Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another channel update. Yeah, I did one for, 2023 and 2024, so I figure may as well, kind of make this into a tradition of sorts. So, yeah. I guess I also wanted to, touch base with everyone, kind of tell you guys what I'm planning for this next year. And, yeah. Anyways, I also want to say that I apologize if one, I sound a bit different. It's probably because I am a little sick at the moment, and two, because if this presentation looks a bit bare bones, it's because I'm using a different software. I'm not using PowerPoint. I'm using a software called LibreOffice Impress, I think it's called, which is supposed to be an alternative to Microsoft Office. I'm trying it out to see how it works. I don't know the full I don't know the full like stuff in it yet, so I guess tell me what you guys think, because I might just be using that from now on, considering it's free, whereas Microsoft Office costs a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I guess let's just kind of get into things. There, good. So, any recent changes? This past year, or maybe this past 2 years, I'm not sure. I feel like I've gotten a lot more subscribers. I went from 22 last I checked, all the way to 26, which is crazy. I wonder where the other, what was it, four came from. I mean, I did those four Let's Plays this year, but well, I guess more probably came in from when I did MGS3. I'm thinking, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, I only did four Let's Plays this year. I could have done more, but well, how do I put this? Ace Attorney Chronicles took a long while to record. Like I remember what I started in August of 2023, and then by the time I finished it that December, the next year I did NSR, and then I continued on with Ace Attorney Chronicles 2, as NSR was airing out, and then I just did the other two series afterwards. So yeah, I guess it does make sense because there wasn't really much time to do stuff since I have other stuff to do outside of YouTube, like school and such. So yeah, I guess there's that. I don't think there's been much other changes actually. I mean, I did my logo change back in 2024, and I haven't changed much else since then. So I guess that's it. Um, I guess let's get into what we've been waiting for this whole time, the schedule for the series, and unfortunately, it's a bit vague. Yeah, I want to first start off by saying the newest series that's going to be releasing next Friday, which would be 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Yeah, a bit of facts. I have played this game on the channel before. The issue is that, well, some stuff happened and I ended up having to delete the entire thing. And so I figure, I kind of do want to replay the game just to get it back on the channel. So yeah, I guess here it is. It's only 15 episodes instead of the, 30 to 40 or so? Not 30 to 40, but like, it wasn't 15 episodes before. It was a bit more than that. Before, but yeah, only 15 episodes this time. They're all, I think, about 40 minutes to an hour long each. So yeah, and I'm gonna be uploading on the same, the same schedule as before, Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, you should see it up on the channel since, well, I'm gonna either upload it tonight after this update video airs, or tomorrow when I have the time to, essentially. But yeah, by Friday it's gonna start airing. So yeah, afterwards I'm gonna try and go for a smaller game. I might skip it because I kind of want to do a larger game, an open world or an RPG game, but I don't quite know what I'm gonna play through yet. I'm gonna get into okay, let me start over by saying I'm gonna play through a smaller game, but my goal for this next year is to at least start playing through a larger, either an open world game or an RPG, something that actually takes a bit of time to play through instead of just 15 episodes. Because with 999, I finished that in about a month or so now. I think about it. Like, I literally took, a month, and then I took a week off, and then the week after that, I finished it. So, yeah, I guess if I say it did take me like about a month to do 999, and that was like recording every day or so. So, well, no, 15 episodes, 15 days. I wouldn't say that's a month, but still. Where was I? Right. Because I wanted to get into a larger game, I might, how do I put this? I'm still thinking of what larger game I want to play through. And so I might play through a smaller game in the meanwhile if I haven't gotten an idea of what game I want to play through by, like, say, end of February, early March or so. Like, I already have a smaller game I can think of playing, so I guess that's that. Subject to change, yeah, I might, if I think of a larger game before that point, I might skip that point. And to get into the larger game thing, both open world games and RPG require lots of planning on my part, because not only do I have to figure out, what points of the story are good to kind of stop on, but I also kind of have to figure out what side quests can I do. Because I don't want to show everything to get you guys to play the games yourselves. I also have to think about grinding and such, and that's why there's the bullet point there. I said I more than likely will play on New Game Plus modes to save time. And that's mostly because I don't want to have to spend time grinding to defeat a certain boss. I'd rather just do it first try for the video. That way, it doesn't take me like a loads of time to edit it and so on. And we're back. Sorry, I had a bit of a phone call there. As I was saying, open world games and RPGs do require a lot of planning on my part because I don't want to have to grind to defeat a certain boss. I'd rather just do it first try. So, yeah. Plus, there's also the fact that although I have many examples which you see there, I do kind of have to figure which ones are best with how long the games are and such, since, well, how do I put this? My storage drive doesn't have too much storage. If I take a look at it on my computer now, I don't think you guys will see it. I only have, 290 gigabytes? And considering the fact that each video I do usually takes, 2 to 3 gigabytes, depending on the game. I mean, well, 999 was like 1 gigabyte per video, but each video I do typically has 2 gigabytes per. So for 50 gigabytes, that's 25 videos, and for 100 gigabytes, that's 50 videos. So yeah, it's gonna take up a lot. I have to buy a new storage drive soon, or try to figure out how to zip the rest of the backup videos I have. But I guess that's my own problem. I have to figure out for myself. But yeah. Anyways, getting to the examples I wanted to play, I was thinking maybe Cyberpunk 2077 and Final Fantasy, because those games have predefined missions. Like, you go to a location and the mission starts. That would make it easier for me, since I can just do this or do this side mission and then so on. And that's especially true with Final Fantasy 15. I literally started the game. How do I put this? That game literally has markers you have to go to for missions and such. So suffice to say, that's literally that would make it a lot easier on me, which is, I guess, partially why, because I did want to play Final Fantasy 15 for the channel. So maybe I'll pick that one. Maybe I'll pick something different. I don't know. There's also a Hat in Time, which I wanted to play through blind for the channel. I might play through that because it doesn't seem like a big game. I haven't played A Hat in Time before, so I'm not quite sure if it'll take a while or not. So I guess that is that. What else is there? I'll get to Persona 5 Royal in a second. I'll skip that for now, but I want to get to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, which is actually a really nice game I could play for the channel, because it's the detective game where you have to figure out, you have to figure out who did the crimes and decide basically their sentence, whether you want to put it in the jail, let them walk free, and so on. And so that would be nice because you get to hear my thought process behind each of the decisions I make. Plus, the open world aspect is a part of gameplay, as you have to sometimes find certain locations by looking at where certain things are. You have to find an intersection between these two streets. You gotta find the two specific streets and find the intersection, and that's where the crime scene is. So yeah, there's that. There's also Persona 5 Royal, which, Well, Persona 5 Royal is my favorite game of all time, and as such, I kind of wanted to make it a goal to play it on the channel at some point. The problem is that it's also one of the hardest games for me to kind of plan through to do certain things because, well, a lot happens in that game. Um, like you have not only the main stuff, but tons and tons of side content you can also do. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly I can do this, but I can just turn on the recording and record the main stuff easy enough. That's fine. But oh, apologies. Let me turn this off. There. Yeah. I might mute that. I don't know. Just some ring from my printer here. Someone's trying to fax me something. Anyways. Yeah. Not only do you have the main stuff, which I can record easily enough, but what do I record apart from that? Do I record the side content, the confidants you can make? Do I record, like, alright, but do I record myself, like, doing other smaller things in the game, like buying certain items and such? Which is also why I think New Game Plus would be better for Persona 5 Royal, mostly because of the fact that I wouldn't have to grind for things like social, like, I guess, stat points or whatever, or I wouldn't have to grind as hard for confidants and such. So it definitely would make it easier for me to play through. But I guess that is just an idea right now. I'll probably work through it a bit more this past year. But yeah, I do want to at least start an open world game at some point this year. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, that is it for this update video. This still took 11 minutes. Yeah, I did this previously last night. I was very tired, so I decided to re-record everything. But wow, still 12 minutes now? Really? Ugh, whatever. Anyways, I wanted to get this down to 5 minutes, so anyways, I will see you in the next video, which should be next Friday if I remember to upload it. Well, I'll try my best to remember to upload it, but I'm going to make it a premiere for 999, so I guess I'll see you guys then. Yeah, thanks for watching.